Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our Glory Globe TV. Here's the breaking and most amazing news for our viewer. Yes, anyone who has spent a summer evening sweating away mosquitoes or a summer day scratching mosquitoes' bites can agree mosquitoes sting, but the smells produced by humans are an important part of what draws mosquitoes to us. In a scientific report published Friday, scientists helped pinpoint the different chemicals in body odor that attract these insects by building an ice ring size testing arena and pumping in the scents of different people. Mosquitoes are part of the fly family and most of the time they feed on nectar. However, females preparing to produce eggs need a male with extra protein that is called blood. Best case scenario, getting bitten will just leave you with an itchy red bump, but mosquitoes bites often turn deadly thanks to parasites and viruses the insect transmit. One of the most dangerous of these diseases is malaria. Malaria is a blood-borne disease caused by a microscopic parasites that take up residence in red blood cells. When a mosquito bites a person infected with malaria, it sucks up the parasite along with the blood. After developing in the mosquito's stomach, the parasite will migrate to the salivary glands and then be spat back into the skin of another human host when the mosquito's blood feeds again, said Dr. Conan McMeniman, an assistant professor of molecular microbiology and immunology at the Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health and Johns Hopkins Malaria Research Institute in Baltimore. Malaria has been eradicated in the United States in the past century thanks to window screens, air conditioning, and improvements to drainage systems where mosquitoes aquatic larvae can grow, but the disease remains a danger to much of the world. Malaria still accounts for more than 6 lakhs deaths per year, mostly in children under the age of 5 years and also pregnant women, said McMeniman, the senior author of the new study published in the journal Current Biology. It inflicts a lot of suffering around the world, and part of the motivation for this study was to try and really understand how mosquitoes that transmit malaria and finding humans. McMeniman, along with Bullock, postdoctoral researchers and the study's first authors, Drs. Diego Gildando and Stephanie Rankin-Troner, focused on Anopheles gambiae, a species of mosquitoes found in sub-Saharan Africa. They partnered with Zambia's MAC Research Trust led by scientific director Dr. Edgar Simondu. We were really motivated to try and develop a system where we could study the behavior of the African malaria mosquitoes in the naturalistic habitat reflective of its native home in Africa. McMeniman said the researchers also wanted to compare the mosquito's smell performance across different humans to observe the insect's ability to track scents across distance of 66 feet and to study them during their most active hours between 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. To tick all these boxes, the researchers created a screened facility the size of a skating rink, dotting the perimeter of the facility were 6 screen tents where study participants would sleep air from their tents, carrying the participants' unique breath and body odor scents was pumped through long tubes to the main facility onto absorbent pads warmed and baited with carbon dioxide to mimic a sleeping human. Hundreds of mosquitoes in the main 20 by 20 meter facility were then treated to a buffet of the sleeping subjects. Since infrared cameras tracked the mosquitoes' movement, the different samples. The mosquitoes used in the study were not infected with malaria and they could not reach the sleeping humans. The researchers found that many who have been on a panic and picnic would attest to some people attract more mosquitoes than others. What's more, chemical analysis of air from the tents revealed the odor causing substances behind the mosquitoes' attraction or lack thereof. The mosquitoes were most attracted to airborne carboxylic acid, including butyric acid, a compound present in stinky cheeses such as Limburger. These carboxylic acids are produced by bacteria on human skin and tend not to be noticeable to us, right? Carboxylic acid attracted the mosquitoes. The insects seem to be deterred by another chemical called eucalyptol which present in plants. The researchers subjected that one sample with a high eucalyptol concentration might have been related to the diet of one of the participants. Behind the report, Glory Globe TV, Kolkata.